This might be a weird one. You are a child. Not even yet a child. You are a baby. Barely an infant. An infant. Barely even born. Still attached to your mother through your umbilical cord, being held in her arms for the very first time. You exist as your own definite, human being on the planet Earth with no, a full clean slate. You have nothing in your brain. You know nothing. You have no habits. Your only desire is warmth and food and, you know, your mom, basically. And that's it. I mean, sure, you'll have certain predispositions to certain things, but, assuming you can grow and mature, you'll be able to overcome any negative predispositions that you might have from your hereditary past. You'll be able to somehow live with it and become your own person, and you can do anything you want. Absolutely. Then once you're mature enough to understand the world and your place in it. Ugh, probably looks better. But yeah, once you've grown up from being a tiny baby, then you mature through having different experiences of the world, and you know, you get whatever you want out of life now. You can move towards whatever you want instead of moving towards random desires and things that are affecting you in your life, and just following along with the pack, or you know just living life in the slow lane, just going along with what's here and what you think you want, and going along with your culture completely, and following along with whatever religion you're born into. Not that you shouldn't, but doing it for the sake of it. Just doing it because. If you're going to do something, you should know what you're doing, and you should want to do it. And you should understand it logically. And once you do understand enough of your personal place, enough of the things that come into your inputs and the things that you can affect with your outputs, the things that you see and the things that you can do, but with every possibility included. And once you understand enough of that flow, then you can start to get whatever you want. You can start to move forward and get over any little issues that, might be hurting you in your life. And so you can go for whatever it is that you want. It's great. You feel like on top of the world. You feel like you're really swimming with all the other real people who also are doing what they really want to do with their lives in the world. And you just live there for a while. It's pretty nice here, right? Things are pretty good. You just you do whatever you want. Your life feels nice. You feel like you're equal with basically anybody. It's cool. And then you realize that your desires and the things that you want to get in the first place are all based on, the culture that you grew up in, and the things that, you've been affected by your whole life. So then you start to question even your desires. And so even though you're doing great with your life and you're doing all the things that you need to do, You start to question what it is that you even really want, right? And so you have to decide for yourself what you think your goals should be. Because that's really what it boils down to. What your desires are based off of are going to be based off of goals. Things that you want to see change because you have a desire for something, so you want something to change. Or a goal to keep something in a state of stasis or equilibrium or whatever, an ecosystem. You want to continue having a place to live, for example, versus wanting to get a new thing or a new understanding or learn something. And these are all different types of goals that you can have. Any kind of goal is fine. The point is that it's your goal that you decided on, and it's not influenced necessarily by outside, like peer pressure, but from everything. And you can kind of look at yourself and start to learn and start to filter out the things that are from that cultural whatever peer pressure. And so then you can start